CSU places interim basketball coach Steve Barnes on leave. The bizarre saga surrounding the CSU's men's basketball program took another turn Saturday with the announcement that interim coach Steve Barnes had been placed on paid administrative leave. Barnes, the Rams' associate head coach, had been put in charge of the program a week earlier when sixth-year head coach Larry Eustachy was placed on paid administrative leave while athletic director Joe Parker conducted a climate assessment of the program. Multiple sources close to the program have said Barnes, an assistant under Eustachy for 22 years at 5 different schools, is as bad or worse than Eustachy when it comes to his behavior towards players and staff. More, CSU's basketball's interim coach, seen as an extension of Larry Eustachy, assistant coach Jace Hurl, was named the acting coach for Saturday's 2 p.m. home game against San Jose State. Of the remaining 3 assistant coaches, only Hurl has head coaching experience at the college level, and that was at Northwest Kansas Technical College, a JUCO school. Pierce Horton and Willie Glover are the other assistants. The investigation into Eustachy and the way he runs the program is the second in 4 years. A previous investigation during the 2013-14 season found that he created an atmosphere of fear and intimidation within the program and verbally and emotionally abused players and staff members. That report hadn't been made public until the Coloradoan obtained a copy last February. More, CSU still hasn't met with suspended basketball coach Larry Eustachy. Barnes was called an enabler of Eustachy's behavior by several of the 8 players and 6 staff members interviewed at the time. Multiple sources have told the Coloradoan in recent days that Barnes is as bad or worse than Eustachy. Eustachy and Barnes have worked together at 5 schools. Colorado State University is the second of those schools to suspend Barnes during an investigation into Eustachy. Iowa State suspended Barnes less than a day after putting him in charge of its program in 2003 because of concerns that Barnes was intimidating players from speaking out against Eustachy, his longtime friend. Iowa State fired Eustachy later that day after photos of the coach drinking and kissing women at a party were published. Previously, CSU, Larry Eustachy intimidated, emotionally abused players. Barnes and Eustachy grew up together in Arcadia, California, and were teammates in high school and junior college and roommates at Chico State. The Rams, 10-16, 310 Mountain West, were 0-2 under Barnes, whose only previous head coaching experience was at San Jose State, where his teams went 39-51 from the 1999-2000 season to 2001-02. He has worked with Eustachy at Idaho, Utah State, Iowa State, Southern Mississippi and CSU, serving as the director of player personnel in 2012-13 and moving into the associate head coach role prior to the 2013-14 season. This story will be updated throughout the day. Return to Coloradoan.com for more. Follow reporter Kelly Lyell at twitter.com/KellyLyell and facebook.com/KellyLyell.news and listen to him talk CSU sports at 11:35 a.m. Thursdays on KFKA Radio, AM 1310, and 10:45 a.m. Saturdays on Denver's ESPN Radio, AM 1600.